I've been wanting to test out some recent purchases, so I figured I'd do it on video and see how it goes. First thing is the LED strip that I bought on Amazon Prime Day. I have not tried this. I think I did plug the batteries in at one point, but just some simple info here. Looks like there's 6.6 feet and there's 60 LEDs on here, RGB, so you can change the color. It does come with a 3 battery case here. There's a little switch to turn it on. You can see it's flashing blue. There's a little, I don't know, remote here with mode, speed, brightness. I can change the color, red, green, blue, yellow. Change the mode. I can change the brightness. So pretty basic stuff for these type of LED strips. You can cut these apart and use however many you want. But I did not really buy this to use it with this battery pack, so let's disconnect this. Set that aside. I want to be able to use it with microcontrollers, so I can control them and do exactly what I want. Just set the colors or respond to different actions wherever I place these. I don't have any current ideas for any projects, but I'll have some on hand for when I do. So what I'm going to do here is I already looked up a little guide. I have not tried this though, so we'll see how it goes. Actually, I'm going to pause the video here while I look up which pins I need to use so I don't waste a bunch of time. Alright, that was quick and easy. It looks like I can use the same pins that the example uses, even though it's a different Arduino, so that makes it easy. I'm also going to need some N-channel MOSFETs, a couple of extra wires. As you can see, with this battery pack, it is running off 3 AA's, which are 1.5 volts each, so it's 4.5 volts, and it was lighting them up pretty well, so I'm not going to worry about connecting an external power supply. I'm just going to use the 5 volt pin off the Arduino. So let's connect that first. It is right here. I hope these connections work on here. And then I'm going to use pin 5 for red, three for blue, and 6 for green. MOSFETs fit in pretty snug. So I'm going to connect each one to ground. And then pins coming in. I'm going to go green, red, blue, green, I really hope I'm getting connection on those. Alright, let's see if we blow anything up here. No. I already have the code loaded up in Arduino, in the Arduino IDE, so let me switch the board. Upload the code. And there we go. Controlling the LEDs. Via the microcontroller. So I'm going to change the speed. This should make it faster. It's uploading. There we go, it's a lot faster now. Or I can make it slower. As you can see, the fading is much slower now. So that's pretty easy. Not many connections required here. Just gotta connect the red, green, blue, and easy peasy. Alright, so that's it for that test. I will take this all apart and get it out of the way. So next up is some EL wire, which stands for electroluminescent. Same thing. Comes with a battery pack. I actually got 4 different sets, the white, green, red, and blue, and they all came on a thing here with 5 strands. I don't have one connected, but I rearranged them so I could use all 4 colors together and see how they work out here. So this just takes 2 AA batteries. And as you can see, they light up. You can change the blink mode. And that's it, just a couple modes. But again, I don't want to use this really. I want to use a microcontroller. Now the problem here is there is an inverter in here because of the way this wire works and the voltages and everything. You can read up on it if you want, but basically you need to use this inverter still. So what I'm going to do is see if I can connect right in here. For my negative and positive, and I'm going to use this handy little relay module I built before. And then I need to connect the Arduino side. Ground. I'm going to try it with 5 volts just to see what happens. That might even be required by this relay. And then I'm going to use pin 6 as my signal to turn the relay on and off, or switch it, whatever you want to say. I'll plug this into the computer. And then I'm just going to send a simple blink sketch to the Arduino. And that doesn't work. So that kind of works. I guess what you'd want to do is wire up your own inverter. I'm not sure what was going on with the relay, but these kind of flash. I'll have to do some more testing with this stuff. And it's also running into problems because it's running the blink switch, so it keeps turning on and off power, and I think when you lose power, you lose your state with this button here probably. So anyways, somewhat works. Gonna take a little more work to be able to use these wires with a microcontroller to wire up a more complicated circuit using them to replicate what's happening inside of here. Anyways, that's it for this failed test. Alright, next up is this little, they call it an endoscope. It's a little tiny camera on a cable. It's supposed to work over Wi-Fi, so I will open this up and be right back. Alright, so here's the big cable with the camera. A couple different attachments here. Looks like the power supply for it, a couple extra cables. I've already downloaded the software on my phone, so let's plug this in. Turn on the power. those things where you have to browse to a special Wi-Fi connection. Find that real quick on my phone. And I found it. Password secured 678. Connected. Now let's open this app. So this should be working. So there's the Wi-Fi. Oh, Wi-Fi's connected. Oh. Helps if you don't plug into the charging side. Let's try this again. Green light's on, searching for Wi-Fi. I wonder why they put 2 ports on there instead of just 1. It's kind of funny. Alright, that looks different. And there we go. That's pretty easy. That's pinouts I was looking at. There's a little board, and let's see if we can get in here and look close. That's pretty cool. I think there's a way. It takes a picture, does something. Oh, the lights are on in there. Not very bright. Let's try the mirror. If I can figure out how this works. So I'm going to plug it in here. It's not very easy to set up though. So let's say I want to look at the underside of this board. Pretty cool. There's also like a hook that'll let you pick up, like if you want to pick up a set of keys or a spring. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, that's a magnet inside the spring. So if you needed to pick up something magnetized, you can reach this down like behind a desk and pick it up or something like that. But pretty cool. Got this on Woot for, I think it was like 20 bucks. Regular price they had listed was pretty high, but I'm guessing it's not that high because the company that makes this app sounds pretty sketchy when you search for it. And it seems like a pretty simple device for the most part. A little suction cup here. I could stick to something. But yeah. Inception. Alright, I don't think I have any more products to try out, so that's it for this.